Hello, my lovely friends. Welcome or welcome back to my vlog channel. Today's vlog is very exciting because this past weekend, Josh and I took a little trip together, a little couples trip, and we went to Colorado, specifically Denver, and we did so many fun things, explored the city, went to a bunch of cool places. I found my favorite bookstore ever to exist. We also went to the Church of Cannabis, ate a lot of good food. It's just gonna be a good video. It's gonna be a good vlog. I hope you're ready. Strap up, get a snack. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. But before we hop into the vlog, we need to talk about today's sponsor. Yeah, you heard that right. We are sponsored. Woo! The HALEYJEAN vlog channel has a sponsor. This is a rare occurrence. We're a small little tiny family over here, but nonetheless, I am so excited because the company that is sponsoring today's video is a company that I have wanted to work with ever since I started talking about books and reading on my channels. If you're a fellow bookworm like me, you've probably heard of them. Book of the Month! If you're somehow unfamiliar with Book of the Month, let me get you up to speed. Book of the Month is a super popular and fast-growing online book service for readers. Their mission is to promote new and emerging authors and also help readers find books that they love. Their team vets hundreds of books each month and gives readers their choice from a curated selection of early and new release titles so that you can spend more time reading and less time researching. Book of the Month is also amazing because they are risk-free. You can skip a month at any time if you're just not connecting with the books that month, and you won't be charged. You can get your first book from Book of the Month for just $9.99 with the code CHEERS. Yeah, you heard me. $9.99 for a brand new release hardcover book. What's better than that? What's better than that? Let me show you the two books that I picked out for this month. First, we have The Adventures of Amina Al-Sirafi by Shannon Chakraborty. This is about a pirate who goes on one last final quest, and I believe there's some romance as well. I'm here for the pirate romance. And then I also picked The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. This is a thriller about a married couple, and there's just a bunch of shady stuff going on. I love thrillers that deal with relationships and family dynamics, so I'm very excited to read both of these books. I want to thank Book of the Month again for working with me on today's video. Make sure you check them out in the description box. Use code CHEERS, get your first Book of the Month book for just $9.99. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my Denver vlog. Hello everyone, today is the start of a vacation vlog. Josh and I are currently road tripping our way to Colorado. We are going to Denver for the weekend. Neither of us have ever been, right? You've never been to Colorado before?
When I was much younger.
I think I might have gone when I was a kid too, but I don't remember anything if I did. I was like very young. Figured I would try and vlog it. Oh, the lighting is really not doing me any favors right now. I dyed my hair this morning, so if it looks a lot darker than it has been, that's because it is. I think I like it. I don't know, how are we feeling? My roots were just like growing in. My light blondish, dirty dishwater blonde roots were growing in, so I was like, we just need to slap something on. We need to cover that up. I got my Kindle and I think I'm gonna start reading Birthday Girl because my birthday's coming up in a few weeks. So why not, you know? We also got road trip snacks. Of course, Hostess donuts. The crunch ones are the best. Argue with the wall. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys once we get to our Airbnb and stuff. I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow because it's like a 9-hour drive-ish. So we're gonna be driving all the way through the night, and probably the second we get there, just gonna crash and go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow for our first day of festivities. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello. We are here in Denver, and now we are walking to breakfast. It is cold today. It's supposed to be warmer the rest of the days that we're here, but today it's like 10 degrees, so.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Breakfast is served. I got steak and egg. Oh no. I
mean, you did.
I got steak tacos and Josh got steak and eggs. Yum. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. It's been a few hours. We've just been like driving around downtown Denver, exploring a little bit. I went to a Sephora and I bought some things. I'll do a little haul when we get back to our Airbnb, but we also just went to the dispensary. So stocked up there, got some goodies, and now we're gonna go to a used bookstore that I found. So I'll try and take some vlog clips like while we're inside shopping on my phone. But see if we find anything good. It says they have like a huge selection of used books, so.
Recyclable books.
What was that dispensary called?
Local products.
Local Products, if you're ever in Denver. It was really cute in there. Everyone was really nice. Everything was on display, which is really cool because obviously we can only really compare our dispensary experiences here and in Vegas because obviously in Utah, we don't have dispensaries because Utah sucks. Legalize it. Yeah, it was really cute. I really liked it, actually.
Yeah, it was nice. Very low key. It was just a little house.
Yeah.
Little house.
With some dudes. All right, well, to the bookstore we go. Oh, look at that. Happy 30 years, honey bunny.
Happy 30 years, babe.
I didn't find anything at the other bookstore. I almost got some copies of A Series of Unfortunate Events, but they didn't have the first ones. They're paying for parking, but we came to another bookstore. This is called Tattered Cover, and it's a lot bigger. It's an indie bookstore, and I'm very excited. I think this one's gonna be really good. I think I'll get a book, you guys. Hello everyone, welcome to Denver Vlog Day 2. It's 1 p.m. We're about to go get some lunch. Sorry I didn't vlog much more last night. I think I'm just gonna show you a haul of everything that I buy while I'm here at the end of the video. After we went shopping and got food yesterday, we kind of just came back to the Airbnb and like watched TV and just hung out and dabbled in some of our dispensary goodies. So there wasn't much worth filming. I also started my period last night, so I was in a lot of pain. It was a blur, but this morning I'm actually up. I got ready, did my makeup, did my hair. This is the first time I've styled my dark hair. I think I like it. Got a cute little outfit on. We are gonna go walk around the arts district today. We're starting with coffee and lunch. Here is my outfit of the day. I just have this little gray crop top. It says Colorado on it, so I thought that would be fun. It's from H&M. Just have my little heart necklace, this cardigan, which I believe I got from Aerie, and then this long black skirt that I got from Yes Style, and my Converse. Ignore the mess that is my bags. I'm not even gonna bring my gloves because it's like 60 degrees, which is crazy. I'm so excited to walk in warmer weather.
Yep. Warmest weather all year.
Yeah, literally. I'm so over winter, I can't do it anymore. But yeah, we're gonna go to Tonantzin Casa de Cafe, get some coffee and a tostada. It looks delicious. We stopped at the Pie Hole Pizzeria to get some lunch, and it is so cute in here. I'm so excited. You know I got a Diet Coke.
Choose steaks today. Grab these.
Ooh. Wow. It is so nice out. We are now headed to Voodoo Donuts, which we've had before when we were in Portland, but we have time to kill, so figured, why not? Why not go get a little donut? Yum. How is it? Let's go 1 to 10.
Like a 9.
A 9? Wow. He's the 4th highest score. Book. Epic. was so cool. Hello vlog, so it has been a few hours since we left the Church of Cannabis. We've just been chilling in the Airbnb, changed to go to dinner. We're going to this Italian place that's nearby. We're gonna walk there. I just put on this waffle Henley, some jeans. If you saw my spend the weekend with me vlog, then you would know about this Henley already. It's from the Gap. I love it. It's so comfy. We're gonna go get some pasta for dinner. It is our last night here, so we're gonna go out, have a nice little dinner date, and then probably go to bed because we're gonna get up pretty early in the morning to start the 9-hour drive back home because we want it to be daylight throughout the entire drive so we can actually see, because on the drive here we left after work on a Thursday and so it was like dark and we couldn't see anything, and that's not a very fun 9-hour drive when you can't see anything. But yeah, I'll let you know how the dinner goes because it looks delicious and I love pasta, so. That was so good.
Ow! Jump scare.
Hello everyone. We're back at the Airbnb. I'm looking kind of a mess, but that's okay. I am wearing a top. I feel like I always have to address every time I wear a tube top in a video that I'm not filming naked. That happened one time and it's never happening again. We just got back from dinner. Dinner was absolutely delicious. We couldn't even finish it though because the portions were so big. You definitely get what you pay for, which was really nice. We wish we could have like taken the leftovers home, but don't think they will last very well on a 9-hour drive. So the food is great. I came home immediately, washed my face, put my hair up, took out my contacts, and we're just gonna chill in bed for the rest of the night. I'm gonna watch Love Island on my phone probably, watch some Modern Family, have an early night, because as I said, we're gonna wake up at 6 a.m. to start our drive home. The trip is coming to an end. How was it?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Had a good time?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing?
Smoking weed.
I will say, I don't think I've mentioned, can you hold this? I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I did start Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. If you've watched previous videos of mine, you might know that Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas is one of my 5-star reads. I love that book. It is my guilty pleasure read. It was in my favorites of the year video. It's not for everyone. I understand that a lot of Penelope Douglas's writing is not for everybody. They like to dabble in things that maybe a lot of people don't like. They like to push the boundary. And I think that's what's really fun about their books. And I really liked that in Punk 57. But in this, they're pushing their boundary in a different way. It's about a girl named Jordan. She is dating this guy named Cole. And Cole is basically a moocher. Jordan's like just trying to work to make ends meet, but Cole doesn't really work. He is a big spender. Jordan like helped him pay for his car, and then one night Jordan finds out that Cole went to jail, and then they bailed him out or whatever, but because of that his landlord kicked him out. So they move in with Cole's dad, Pike, and this is a romance between Jordan and her boyfriend's dad. But I don't normally like older men. I don't like age gap romance. The concept of like, you're a piece of shit so I'm gonna fuck your dad is like cool. But the fact that he's like 38 and she's 18, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I am liking it so far. They're only friends right now. Like, they just get along. They've just like met. I do like Penelope Douglas's writing. Every time I read a book by them, I'm reminded at how much I like their writing style. So yeah, we'll see. I might read some of this either tonight or on the drive back, continue it, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the festivities for today. I will talk to you tomorrow when we head out. And then of course, also when we get home, I will show you everything that I bought on this trip because I did do a little bit of spending. Talk to you in the morning. Anything you wanna say to the vlog?
Good night.
Good night. Hello, you gorgeous, gorgeous human beings. Or if your dog or cat is watching, tell them I said hello. It has been a few days since we got back from the trip, I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I go on a trip, when I get back, I need like 2 or 3 days for like a post-vacation vacation. you know? Like just slowly getting back into the wheel of things, doing my laundry, that sort of vibe. So I did do that, but now I'm going to close out the vlog and give you a haul of everything I bought while we were in Denver. I went to Sephora and I went to the Tattered Cover bookstore, which, oh my gosh, that bookstore is literally my favorite bookstore I've ever been to. Like, if I lived anywhere near a location, I would be there every day. I would be there every damn day. If you're near a Tattered Cover bookstore, it's an indie bookstore, go check them out, especially the one in downtown Denver. I'm gonna be dreaming about that bookstore for the rest of my life. So naturally did buy a few books. Am I supposed to be on a book buying ban? Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, Josh did not fail to remind me that I'm supposed to be on a book buying ban, but I used the only valid excuse in the book, and that is that my birthday is coming up. It's almost my birthday, so happy early birthday to me. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Let's talk about them. Initially, I went in and I was like, I'm just gonna browse. I'm just here to browse, I'm just here to look, but then I found this. And once I buy one book, I'm like, okay, might as well buy 2, might as well buy 3, and then it kind of just keeps going. But this was like the first thing that I was like, oh no, I actually have to buy that. If you're familiar with me or any of my previous book videos, you might know that The Great Gatsby is one of my favorite books of all time. I actually initially fell in love with it through the movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio. I remember when that came out in like 2011, 2012, I don't remember. I went and saw it in the theater with my best friend Kenya, and I just instantly fell in love. And then after that, I read the book and I just became obsessed with the entire story. I love the book almost as much as I love the movie. It's so good. If you somehow have not read this, I don't know why I'm trying to like pitch one of the most well-known classics of all time to you. Anyway, whatever. But I found this edition. It is illustrated by Adam Simpson. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. Hold on. I'm sorry. The illustrations are fucking stunning. They're gorgeous. Look at his yellow car. Oh my gosh. When I saw that they had an illustrated version, I just knew I had to get it. You have like the gold foiling, the green light. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, like, it's just beautiful. What else do you want from me? I really hope I can take this sticker off. And then I picked up a book that I have been wanting. Actually, most of these books are books that I've had my eye on for like a couple months now, but this one especially, this was one of the first books that I added to my TBR wish list, like on Amazon, back when I got back into reading in like January of 2022. There were so many times I was like gonna buy it for myself, I was gonna buy it for myself. It was when it was still indie published with the original cover, and then all of a sudden, because it got picked up by a publisher, you could not buy it for like months. Now it's been picked up by Red Hook Publishing and it's on the shelf again, and it's gorgeous. I actually really love this cover. I think it's stunning. It has deckled edges, and just everyone that has read this has said nothing but raving things about it, and I just love a vampire book. I'm a vampire book whore. It's a Dracula retelling from the perspective of his wife, and it's about their abusive, toxic relationship, and it's queer. It literally says desire, obsession, control on the cover. If someone was like, oh, how do you explain this book? And all they gave me were those 3 words, that's all I need. That's all I need. I've heard that this is a good for her sort of book, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. The next book I picked up is, again, one that I've had my eye on for probably the past year. It is Bunny by Mona Awad. I don't even know how to describe this. All I know is that this book is strange, it is weird. It's about a group of girls at this university that all call each other Bunny. It gives me kind of like Heather's vibes, you know? And that's pretty much all I know, and that's all I want to know going into it. But so many people that have similar tastes to me really enjoyed this book. And I love a book with like an ambiguous sort of plot, an ambiguous ending, a book that once you finish it, you're like, hold on, and you have to think about it. I've realized that I love books like that, because if a book can make me think about it constantly and just be like, what the fuck was that? What was I reading? What do I think? What do I feel? Then usually it ends up being a 5-star. Bunny. I'm done talking about this. Okay. The next book I picked up is a direct recommendation. Well, it wasn't, you know, directly recommended to me, but I got it from a specific booktuber, and that is Jamie from Jamie's Library. I love Jamie so much. If you don't watch her videos, like, go subscribe. What are you doing? She constantly talks about Fred McBuckman, specifically the Beartown series, and so I saw it there on the shelf, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read it. I am not normally interested at all in reading books written by white men, but I saw a tweet and it was like, Frederick Bachman is to adult me what John Green was to teenage me, and I am a John Green stan account first and foremost. I love that man. I love his books. So that just like did it for me. That's all I needed. This book also follows a hockey team, and I've been really into like hockey romances, but this is obviously not a romance. It's more of like a contemporary fiction about just this town. And I think it delves a lot into rape culture. And so I'm just very interested to read it. I've heard, again, nothing but great things. I have said time and time again that I have no interest in reading Throne of Glass. I've said it multiple times here on this channel, in my Discord server, in DMs when people recommend it to me. I had no interest in reading this series. First of all, because A Court of Thorns and Roses wasn't my favorite overall. Like the entire ACOTAR series is around like a 3-star for me. It was like averagely good. I had a fun time, but it wasn't amazing. And then also just because there's so many damn books in this series. Like I'm not in the position where I want to gear up for a book series that's longer than like 4 books. If it's a trilogy, I'm there. This series has what? I don't even know. Like 9 books? Something ridiculous, okay? But then they redid the covers. I am nothing if not a material girl. And these new covers just speak to my soul. I don't know how the average Sarah J. Maas fan feels about these cover changes, but I love them. This might be my favorite cover change that I have ever seen. I just couldn't stop looking at it, like the sexual tension between me and this book. And I was like, okay, fine. For the cover, I will buy the first book and I will read it and we'll see how it goes. No promises I'm gonna like it. No promises I'm gonna continue the rest of the series. The only promise that I have for you is that this is gonna look damn good on my shelf. I love these new covers. I did buy Throne of Glass. Speaking of cover changes, I picked up another book solely because I just love the new cover so much. There's no reason why I needed to buy this book physically. I have it, it's free to read on my Kindle, but I love this cover. And that is Praise by Sarah Kate. This is the first book in the Salacious Players Club. This is a smutty little KU romance that has been doing the rounds on Book Talk. I've seen quite a few people talk about it. I definitely have a praise kink, so I'm like, yeah, let me get in there. Yeah, let me sample the soup. All I know about this is that it is ex-boyfriend's dad, and the main girl in it, she like shows up at her ex-boyfriend's dad's work, like office, to drop something off because they break up, and the dad confuses her with his like new secretary. I think he actually hires her to work for him at the Salacious Players Club, which is like this sex club. I'm currently reading Birthday Girl, so apparently I'm just diving in the dad trope. I also really love these cover changes. Basically what we've learned from this video is that I judge a book by its cover every damn day, and I will never stop. Those are the books that I got at the Tattered Bookstore. Now let's talk about the stuff that I got at Sephora. And initially I just walked into Sephora just to browse, just to, you know, hang out. It was pretty cold outside. I was trying to like get in a store so I could just like warm up. And then the worker came over and was like,
hey, we're doing a little promotion. If you spend $75, you get 500 points.
Which, if you're familiar with Sephora's reward program, that's the equivalent of spending $500. Naturally, I spent $75 plus. I am now the proud owner of nearly 1,000 Sephora points. I love that for me. First thing that I needed a refill on, this is a repurchase. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. My current one is like down to here, you know, like I've sharpened it so much, I'm running out. So I wanted to have a backup ready to go because this is my favorite lip liner to ever exist. I love it. Charlotte Tilbury can do no wrong in my eyes. And then another repurchase that I got is the Gisou hair oil. I wanted to purchase the full size one. Initially, I'd only got this little sample one and I tried it and I loved it. And then I was like trying other hair oils. I tried the Olaplex one, I tried the Bread one, and none of them did it for me the way the Gisou one did. So I wanted to buy the full size, but I could not find it anywhere. Thankfully, they had the smaller version, the 20 milliliter one. So I picked this up. This is my favorite hair oil I've ever used. I also picked up a Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. If you know, you know. The Cherry Blossom one is like one of my favorite lip products ever. And so I decided just to pick up the clear one. I love these. If you are in the market for a new glossy lip product, these Tarte ones are stunning. They have the Juicy Lip and then they have the Juicy Lip Plump. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really notice a difference between the two, other than the shades, obviously, but both are great. I highly recommend. So yeah, I just picked up a clear one because I'm a clear lip gloss gal. Speaking of lip products, I also picked up the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. I have had my eye on this for a long time. I got the shade Unzipped, which is like the lightest one that they have. It's just like a peachy nude with a bunch of shimmer in it. And I love the packaging. It's so, so cute. And yeah, I definitely need to try more products from this brand because I really, really like the ones that I have tried. I've tried the little sample of the foundation and I loved it. I've tried this and I really like it. So if there's one thing that I'm gonna do every time I walk into a makeup store, it's buy a lip product. It's a problem. And then I picked up a highlighter. This is from Merit. Oh my God, I think Merit might be one of my new favorite makeup brands of all time. Their packaging is so sleek. I just love everything about the brand. They sent me some PR like last year and I've just been obsessed ever since. But this is the Day Glow Highlighting Balm and I tried this on my hand, like in the store I swatched it, and immediately I was like, oh, I'm buying that, add to cart, coming home with me. It's just this little stick and you just, you know, dab it on wherever, blends it in, and I'm wearing it today. I don't know if like the light's picking it up, but it just adds like the most gorgeous glow from within, dewy look. And then she was like, oh, you can pick out your birthday gift. And I was like, oh, perfect. So I got this little duo from Ilia. It has the mascara and like a blush lip balm stick thing, like a multi-purpose pinky cream stick. That was not the best. It's literally called a multi-stick, so love that. And then lastly, I did redeem 100 of my points to get this little baby hair oil sample. This is from Crown Affair and it is called The Oil. And again, as I mentioned, I've been trying a bunch of different hair oils. I don't think any of them are going to compare with the Gisou one, but it doesn't hurt to try, you know? This is only 100 points, so. And that is everything that I picked up during my Denver trip, aside from the copious amount of edibles that I bought. But we won't go over that. And that's gonna be the end of today's vlog. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you all in my next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye!